Hello everyone, my name is Nathan, and this is Bigger Jobs Garage. Pretty new to this, so bear with me, but I really wanted to start documenting some of my builds that I do. So right now I'm going to show you one of my new builds. This is the engine going to go in it, LY660 out of a 2009 or so Chevy 2500 pickup. And so I'm going to reveal to you what I'm building. We picked it up a few weeks ago. I had to drive about 2.5 hours to go get it. It's going to be a cool little truck. I'm really excited to show you. It needs a lot of work though. So let's go ahead and show it to you guys. So this is what we got. It's a 68 C10 step side. Don't think it's the original bed. We got a different fender to go on that side. Let's see. Floor's a little rusty. Needs pretty much everything. Seats, rough shape. It was a factory 3 on the tree. Somebody put an automatic in it. Not sure what automatic's in it right now. All the glass is in good shape. Bed has some rust on both sides. I don't think it's the original bed. It's a Chevy emblem truck, GMC bed. Let's see, what else do we got? These rockers, floor pans, they're a little rough on this side too. But as you can see, we've already started collecting some parts. Got a new fender, got a new grill. Let's see what's under the hood here. That ain't gonna work. We're gonna have to make some more power. So, if you follow along, we'll be building this LY6. Sloppy stage 2 cam, have some good valve springs. We're gonna have 823 heads. It'll be a fun little truck. Alright, so now you guys have seen the truck. I hope you guys like it as much as I do. I think it's really cool truck. We got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna try to film as much of it as I possibly can. Like I said, I'm really new to this. This is the first time I've ever recorded myself doing anything. So follow along, learn with me. If you guys have any comments or tips or anything, go ahead and shoot them over. This is the biggest build I've done so far, so should be fun. So today we're going to start with pulling that little 6-cylinder, that automatic out. Like I said, we're going to go back with this 6.0, and I really want to put a 5-speed in it. I really want to keep it. It's a factory manual truck. I want to go back with manual. So I found a 5-speed. We're going to see if it'll work. Not quite sure yet. You'll see that in some later videos. But anyways, today we're going to start draining the fluids, pulling the engine and transmission. Alright, so we got everything out, everything from the underside out. We're ready to come out now with the engine and trans. You can tell whoever put this thing together kind of just slammed it together. I'm guessing to sell it. I don't know. Half the bolts were missing. A lot of stuff was pretty rough. So all the stuff that was rough, we just cut out. I mean, everything's going back with new. The wiring, exhaust, everything's going to be new. So let's go ahead and get the engine and trans out, and we'll see what we're dealing with. All right, so we got it out. Started looking at it a little closer. Looks like we got a turbo 350 transmission and a 4.1 6-cylinder. By the casting number, I think it's a little newer than the truck, so it's obviously not original, pretty much like everything else on the truck. That's why I'm not really too concerned about putting a 6.0 in it and a 5-speed and turning it into a pretty cool little rat rod. Obviously made a huge mess pulling it out. I didn't drain the transmission fluid like I should have, but it's fine. I'll get it cleaned up. Now we gotta work on getting all the hoses and wiring and everything all cleaned up. Gotta get the real thick layer of dirt, grime off of everything. Shouldn't be too bad. Hey everybody, so it's a new day today. We're gonna work on getting the engine bay all power washed and get all the dirt and grime out. Bought a whole bag of oven cleaner from the dollar store. That's a great tip right there. Oven cleaner works better than any other engine degreaser or anything, and it's $1 for these cans and they work great. Still waiting on parts for the 6.0, so this is all we got to do today until our parts come in. So we're gonna work on getting all power washed, probably pull the seat out from the inside, start pulling some of the dash pad off, get it all vacuumed out. As long as it don't rain. We might have some rain in the forecast coming, so we'll see how much we can get done. Alright, y'all. We got it pretty well all cleaned up. Cross member looks way better. This is how thick the grease was on this thing. That's quite a bit. Blew a lot of it off. We're gonna come back and we're gonna paint the firewall and the inner fenders and stuff and spray some coating on the frame for sure. We also got a patch that we got to make for the firewall there. I'm not sure why somebody cut that open, but must have, it had a bigger engine in it at some point. But yep, shouldn't have too much more cleaning to do. Looks way better for sure. All right, so we got the bolts out for the seat. Went ahead and took them out off camera. The one on the passenger side was about 42 foot long, and it was a quarter of a turn at a time. It was a pain, but we got all the bolts out. Now let's wrestle the seat out so we can see what's underneath it. Just as I suspected, a bunch of dirt and grime and random crap. So let's get the shop vac out here and get this all cleaned up and see the extent of the damage on our floors. So I got the shop vac over here, so I'm gonna start scraping all this crap out and vacuuming it up. Alright guys, well, it's starting to rain and I got it pretty well cleaned out the best I'm going to get it today. Still gonna have to remove the 4-shifter. Might keep the T-handle, that's kind of neat. But floors really aren't as bad as I was thinking they'd be. I mean, yeah, the rockers are gone and the inner rockers are gone, but I don't have to replace the whole entire floor. It's not really in that bad a shape. So we'll do that later in some episodes, but that's probably going to be about it for this episode. The next episode should be us putting together that engine. Hopefully everything comes in here soon. We can get going on that. Have a good one, guys.